as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And the way this game was going, you're starting to think that maybe a chance, down 4-0, that this thing is just...
Jose Alfonseca will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Jose Alfonseca will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
After it is Ackley. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Andy Fletcher ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Going to be a tough. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ballgame.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. Jose Alfonseca makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Solano is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Stepping in, Jose Alfonseca, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Alfonseca.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Ackley going back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Jose Alfonseca.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Donovan Solano will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to strike him out for the second time. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit. Jose Alfonseca will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Donovan Solano stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Out to second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's a big one, Game 3. At the plate, Dustin Ackley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-1. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Alfonseca backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Jose Alfonseca will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Howard, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
These kind of opportunities early in a ball game, it can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels.
Stepping in, Jose Alfonseca. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field.
And now you can't help but think back to that.
So a runner on second with one down now. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Now a look and a throw back to second. And they got him. Corey Carew will stand in to lead things off here. And his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number. Jose Alfonseca steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
And the throw gets him as he takes away. Tristan Lang steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
To second. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double. Jose Alfonseca will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Gone to tie it in the 9th. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 5th so far in this series, and this ball game is tied at 1.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Ryan Howard will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square 1.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Very weakly on the ground.
That's a foul.
Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Cody Ashe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Dustin Ackley stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's up with it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The right fielder, number 31, Larry Slade.
Larry Slade will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, it's just game one of this series, but you almost have to wonder if they forgot to pack their offense when they got on the plane. It's been nowhere to be found so far.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Oh, yeah, let the celebration begin. The future is so bright for so many of these guys individually, but for tonight, they're the International League champs, and I can remember how that felt. My Pawtucket team won it back in 1984, and now it's on to the AAA National Championship game.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the AAA National Championship between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Alfonseca, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alfonseca.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Stepping in, Brett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Jose Alfonseca will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Jose Alfonseca.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Second baseman, Jose Alfonseca.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.